I think now's a good time to play some D&D. We could sit around gabbering for 4 hours.
And talk about the origin stories of Aphrodite.
Well, it is our E3 press conference, I mean...
That is true.
Oh, sorry, all the stuff is down. I need to throw up the dev kit and get the game to work.
And everything we're talking about today can be available in 5 years' time.
And everything is available
don't worry.
for a beta release in the next 6 months.
And don't you worry, loot boxes are coming their way on DLC.
Also, we do have an exclusive from Bethesda. I can't even say the company name now. Bethesda of Skyrim is now going to be available on my little Poro.
Bethaniesta? Oh, my favourite.
Be able to sit there and play. I can play Skyrim on a little plush toy. It's going to be the next big thing.
Hey guys, guys,
we're happy to reveal that Skyrim's now available on TOGA handheld.
One more thing I'm gonna say. What comes to E3, but I have to say that I was positively surprised how well Bethesda did the E3 this year.
But you know what else we can do well? D&D.
Yes.
Let's do some D&D. So, welcome everybody to Tales of Fumbles and Fortunes right here on Tales of Gaming Addiction, where we just sit around and talk about E3 because it's E3 weekend.
Of course.
This is going to be a thing where it's like, welcome to Tales of Fumbles and Fortunes, where we sit around and fill this space blank.
An appropriate thing that's happening right now.
Yeah.
It's not like I have it written down at the top of my sheet. It is a written thing. I do have a list. So, last time, for those of you that are just joining us, and for those that need a quick catch up, our wonderful party of adventurers in their sweet little town, after having dealing with the orc problem over the past few weeks, have found supplies to be running low, and the actual city-state of Valencia to be very reluctant in helping out, shall we say? So, yes. You guys have been set as trade envoys to the northern city of Embermine. A very large city with quite a lot of spare resources lying around, perfect to help rebuild your little town. Unfortunately, upon your arrival, the city is very reluctant to do business with you in any way, shape or form, whilst the mines are having a small problem. So, you have agreed to a trade within a trade of you deal with this stuff in the mines, and then they'll consider your trade proposal. And it was during all this that you were asked to go and meet with, I believe Ironbrand was the name that came up?
Ironbrand, yeah.
Yeah, my notes are on point for once. And from there you'll find out what's going wrong with the mines and everything else.
Yay!
So, without any further ado, no restraint on spoilers, what do you guys want to do? You are currently in the city of Embermine. It's a very large city. You're currently sat at the centre of town. Town hall's behind you. Main street in front of you. Crossroads to the left and right. City is full of a buzz and business.
Wow.
It is a good thing that we took the rest as we did, because I just sprint out of the goddamn inn in the morning as fast as I can.
That's fair.
Sounds like a plan.
Might I suggest we can go, if we are to head into these mines, it's best to be prepared. We should speak to one of the miners if there are any, and ask him what the fuck is going on down there, if there's anything we should watch out for.
We should find our informant.
Do we have an informant? I was spacing on last week.
Yeah, Mr. Ironbrand, who runs a small mining company in the area.
Of course, my apologies. Well, let's go and find Sir Ian Ironbrand.
Yes.
Alright.
By the way, should we get the correct map? Or...
I currently do not have a town map still for the city.
You have to use your imagination.
Our
imagination
must run wild.
Indeed.
Oh wow,
thankfully,
those huge towers and skyships.
I wish there was skyships here, that would be amazing. They'd be stripped on the mountain layer by layer. Thankfully, Ironbrand isn't too hard to find because you pass each other through the main building whilst waiting for your turn to speak to the council. So he was easy to catch up and get a hold of. He is a dishevelled man, human, black hair, deep black sunken, baggy eyes. Looks like he's in desperate need of a sleep, maybe a long holiday on a tropical beach kind of break.
Okay, is he wearing like a Hawaiian shirt? Or?
No, actually, he's wearing, I wouldn't say filthy robes, but, well, filthy clothes, but they've been worn for a couple of days on the job. He's looking a bit dishevelled.
Some hard labour.
Yeah.
Would he require us to acquire a Hawaiian shirt for him?
Let's go invent a new guild now called the Tailors.
I mean, we might be able to find a Hawaiian shirt with a deal on hats.
No.
Just saying.
Yeah, that's true.
Never gonna win. It's not gonna win.
Oh, is someone go and get him? I'm not very good with people. I might just eat him.
But anyway, you find him quite happily in his office. He's prattling and raving on how the council is stupid and what they're doing is completely backwards and idiotic. They need to advance the mining techniques. He's got the machines. He's got the equipment. Just let him back into his own bloody mind. Blah, 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 blah.
We slam the door open.
Ironbrand!
Old friend.
Like just one by one popping our heads through a door saying, hello, hello, hello.
Hello, what's your name? Do you want to go out? You've got nice tits.
Oh, I'm glad for the warning of sniggering children on the Twitter link. Oh, I love you guys. As you slam the door open, he looks up over at you and like, who's there? Why are you coming into my office now? I'm not taking appointments. Go away.
Well, we've been sent by the council. I don't know what I'm talking. Go on.
Don't know why you're talking to a cotton.
Like what he said.
Ugh. What does the council want now?
Well,
No.
let's put it this way. We are the people who are clearing the mines. We just need to know more info about them.
There's not much info that even I know. It's my bloody mine that's causing all this problem. I sent some people down there to go get some ore samples, see what we can trudge up. And they haven't reported back for a few days. I asked the town guard to go and investigate. I then get a writ basically fining me for wasting the guard's time. And now I have to essentially wait until the issue is resolved, at which point I can't go into my own mine, I can't make any business.
No, that sounds rough, buddy.
It is rough, because at this rate I'm not going to be able to have a business anymore, and then my company is going to be forced to be sold to the council, so now their shares get even bigger in the city. Honestly, free market city and everyone's just out for the bloody selves.
While you were busy shouting to yourself, we couldn't tell, but over here, you were talking about your advanced techniques and that kind of shit.
Yeah, it's a way of, and he holds up this lump of what looks like coal, but it almost looks like it has arteries all across it and everything else. It seems to give off this very weird glow, and if you get close to it, you can feel the a heat radiating off of it, but it's not really like hot to the touch. And he explains that this stuff is known as emberstone. It's a rare-ish mineral. It pops up in a couple of mines if you have the right kind of a vein. Incredibly explosive, very combustible, but really difficult to mine. If you hit it with the wrong kind of, well, basically a spark gets anywhere near this thing, you're going to end up with a very big explosion as it all goes off. So I've developed new ways of mining it safely without killing 5 people every time someone swings a pickaxe at it.
So it's,
This sounds like a very dangerous mine.
Yes, and it basically sounds like it would be like uranium.
It's my uranium, actually.
Uranium fever.
But anyway, that's kind of his big thing, and he even shows you a few plans of like weird mining drills and everything else, very steampunk-esque in design. You've always said they're like, but these designs are amazing. Just power it with a small amount of emberstone, boils water, it goes through the drill, drills out the emberstone without igniting it. You get more emberstone.
I mean, I'm not one for all these like weird mechanical bullshit, but that does sound pretty cool. Why won't the council let you do it? Surely you'll like raise their profits.
So was that I zoned for a second?
That's fine. Why won't the council let you use his method? Surely, you know, it's going to save them a few coin.
No, because they want to test it out on their minds and their resources, which means that my prototypes will never get back to me. They'll copy the designs, and they'll make a mint, and they'll take the patents away from me. I'm literally in a situation of I can't win.
Well, sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. Though, if you're willing to go into the mine, the only thing I really need, more than anything, is just evidence of what's going on down there.
Alright, so
Yeah,
like, of all
since
the accidents
you are
that
not
happened-
tied to me or tied to the council in any way, no one will get blamed. Okay, you guys may end up going to jail for a few months in jail around here isn't too bad.
Wait, what?
What?
Going to jail? Why?
You're going in somewhere where most people aren't allowed. It is banned.
The mine? We've been told to go in it to clear it.
Yeah, we'll be given access to it.
Permission.
It's my mine. I should have access to it, but the council's blocked me from going in. So I suspect they've
Something
said,
sounds-
you can go investigate, but I guarantee you won't be allowed to go investigate.
Well, that's just a bit contradictory and stupid.
Does this mean that there are guards outside of your mine then, stopping people from going in?
Yeah, several on rotation. For every 6 hours.
Something tells me we're being stood up. Something ain't
Well,
right
welcome to Ember Mine and its ruling council, who want to control everyone, right down to their last gold coin. He starts going through some ledges and starts piling some bits up. Now, I do hate to be rude, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave so I can pack my things and then hopefully have a discussion with the bank and not have to lose my business.
Well, good luck.
Definitely.
Luck with your future endeavors. Yeah, and
That's fine. As a parting gift, and he scrambles through, and he hands you a map of the mines, and it just leads to basically where his expedition shaft was going. So at
Brilliant.
least you have a lead to go on.
Right.
Hey, Tom.
right, should we head to the mines then?
I think we should at least find out what these guards are doing outside of the mines and if they will actually let us in.
Yeah, that's true.
We might have to sneak past them. Or worse. Or no, better.
Or
Just kill
convince them. Or convince them. Well, convince them through other means.
Yes.
them. What means will those be? I can just show them my claws. That'll get them moving.
Well, not really intimidating, but with. Well, I mean, we can wield magic and stuff. I'm sure there's something that we can possibly use to.
I'm sure we could just. Oh, what if we distract them nearby, like set fire to a building?
Distraction?
Well-
I can do distraction.
Oh dear.
Well,
God.
we'll see what we can do when we get there. Like,
Yeah.
well,
Way up
let's
our
just
option.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go and scan. Oh, sure thing.
Brian, we
Okay.
would like to go and look at these guards, please.
Alright then. So, you guys enter into the mines. It takes you a few minutes to potter on down through the mine shafts and so on. Until eventually you come to the spot pointed out on the map. And as you come to the mine shaft before you, in the darkness, in very dim light, so those of you who do not have dark vision, you will be at disadvantage.
Yay.
Yay, I'm a half orc, so I get dark vision. Yay.
Yay, I'm a cat. I get a dark vision.
I'm a human, so I get fuck all. I can smell them, but I just can't see them.
Darius in the same boat as you.
And he's the guy with the gun.
I get fuck all.
He's going to be at disadvantage, and he has a gun.
Christy,
And
let me
we
see.
cannot
Just-
hear you, Christy, for some reason.
Let me see. Do any of you guys that don't have dark vision have some way of lighting
Hello?
things up?
Hey, microphone's working.
In the last however long we've been on, and nobody's been replying to what I've said and
well,
speaking over
funny
me.
enough,
So I
I think it's
assume
because,
gone
could
wrong.
be. I don't think it was out of spite somehow.
Sorry. Should we do a sound check? Add it to the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do we...
It might be just a
bring
case
our-
of
Do we bring our characters here?
Yep, give me a second. I can bring all tokens on for you. They should all be updated with a bit of luck.
Because my suggestion when my mic wasn't working was we all dress in drag and do the hula.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a good idea.
Hula!
Certainly be distracting.
Am I missing anyone? Nope, they're all here.
I think I need to fix one thing from my...
It might be hit points would be the only thing you need to fix, because
Yeah.
it will desync from the sheet when it updates, I think. Double check anyway. Anyway, so, as you guys approach, the guards, clearly try and look out at you. They're holding up bullseye lanterns to try and light you up. Who goes there? Can hear you. Can't see you.
Okay.
I'll go up a little bit forward.
Guys, I could totally freak them the fuck out.
Okay, let's try and do this civilly. If things go to shit, you can freak out.
Yeah, that's true.
My elf's gonna sit in the back and be sad.
Can't see.
I'll put a hand up to like the guards for shining torches towards us and just go like ahoy guardsmen! We've been sent by the council.
Do you have any letters of mark or anything to identify as such? This area is off limits.
Any letters or marks?
Let's look at the loot bag.
In fact,
We do not have.
this gives me a fantastic idea. I'll whip out the bit of like the parchment that we gave the council in the first place to say what we're here for, and use prestidigitation to put on there an illusionary image of their mark.
I like it.
I like the idea.
Okay, then go ahead and click prestidigitation for me, just so I can see the necessary DC for such things.
There is no necessary DC.
Really? It should be an
I mean,
investigation.
You could
check.
just get them to make like a deception check, and they have to do
Yeah.
insight.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe like.
Oh, I was thinking of
deception
minor
advantage.
illusion. That's right. Minor illusion has the whole
Yeah.
Yeah.
DC for inspection. All right then. Go ahead and make a deception check for me with advantage, because they're just as blind as Mayo and Dario are,
Okay.
even with the torches.
Okay, let's go for it. Okay, number 1. Oh fuck.
Well, that's not good.
And advantage. That's better.
Hey!
That's more like it. And I would not have a guard one kicking about, would I? Darn it! One thing I don't have ready is the guard token. Oh well. To D&D Beyond! Just give me a second.
Beyond we
So,
go.
as you wave the thing around, complete with your incantation to make it look like a generic mark for the council and everything else, sit there and look at it for a second. Oh God, really? This is their save. Well, this ought to be good. What do you mean unrecognized command? Study record up.
Yeah.
God, for goodness sake.
Don't know how to roll something.
How do I use my eyes?
Pretty much. I mean, he looks at it, glares at it, goes, alright, you seem official. We're under the whole thing from the captain that no one was actually allowed down here, whether they're from the council or not, but since you got the letter and everything, it must be official.
Yes.
How many of you are there anyway?
Let me see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 of us.
Alright then. Just for legal reasons, of course. Anyways, feel free to investigate. Be careful, no naked flames or anything of that sort. There is emberstone in here and it is liable to go up. So please be very careful. And they move a little barricade out your way so now you guys have unfettered access to the mine.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Going down into
As
the
long as we are gentlemen.
do.
Alright then. As you guys enter and go through the mine, one of the first things that those of you with dark vision notice is that along the walls and everything else seems to be signs of a struggle. There are various, not so much like pickaxe marks or anything like that, these are like very shallow, thin lines, like blades.
Is there any sign of blood? Or can I smell blood?
You can smell blood ever so faintly. You can also smell like a phosphorus and a burning smell. You know, like a fresh bonfire heat as well. But you do see other markings as well. For more information, you need to make an investigation or an arcana check. As some of these markings are cold to the touch. They look
I
like
will do it with
permafrost.
my +0.
Well, I suck on either, so I'll try Arcana.
If someone wants to assist
Can
me.
I do both? Or...
Thingy in Arcana.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Thingy should do it.
Yeah.
Merlin?
Can I do both?
You can do both if you so wish.
Yeah.
That's a 16 because I get to add half my
both of them
proficiency.
the same. Lovely.
So what are we at? 16, 11, 18. Okay, those of you that got 15 or better in Arcana, the areas where it's cold to the touch and it's a little bit icy and white, these are made by frost magic.
Oh god.
So evocation and frost spells hitting something or hitting the rock itself and just leaving these marks. But these go all the way down through and into various spots in the mine.
I would like to try and catch the scent of the blood and see if I can't follow it.
Okay, then go ahead and make a... This is a good question.
Would it be perception?
Yeah,
I'd
be
say it's perception or survival.
Technically it would fall under survival, but I'll give you the advantage because you're using your sense of smell.
I think it's a survival advantage.
Yeah.
No, I said it's the same other way. 16.
16. The smell of blood leads you down this way to the southeast.
Alright. Maev almost goes down to all fours, sort of creeping low, almost like Gollum. She's like, someone's got to make sure I don't bump my fucking face into a wall.
I can be your eyes if you want.
Be my eyes. So Neil just sort of places his hand on my shoulder, I guess, to stop me from smacking my face into the rock. Yeah.
Do it like Lord of the Rings Warg style.
Yeah. So, yeah. Come on, Maev. What do you smell? What do you smell? What is it, Maev? What is
I
it?
will eat you.
No, I don't say that. No.
Can't take it back now.
As you guys get round to the portion of the mine where you are, those of you with dark vision anyway, you see these small humanoid creatures with long, thin ears, big, bulbous nose, very small in stature, not even getting above sort of 3 feet in height. And as soon as you come around the corner, they look at you. And Ed, you're the only one that understands them because they speak in Undercommon.
Yay!
And they just scream, "Intruders, intruders! 2 arms, 2 arms."
I will, if I have the time before combat, I'll turn hybrid.
You can turn hybrid before we start rolling for initiative, so go ahead and roll for initiative, everybody.
And I will cast Mage Armor on myself.
And I shall draw my bow from the...
I'll form the head.
And I'll have Shinji.
Nice!
Why do these things happen to me?
Oh, good god.
I'd also like to point out of all the things in the monster manual that's available in the compendium for Roll20, this is the only one that's in there. For what I have in this entire bit, yeah. Everyone else I had to put in by hand, step by
They
step.
look like
Oh, wow.
Niebler.
Wow, look at me and Nil getting the crits. High five.
Yeah. High five! Ja.
That's what they're going
I
on.
rolled a critical 1.
Yeah, you are far too distracted by the smell of gunpowder and everything else.
Yeah, well, I do have cat.
It's alright, Capro. We got this.
Okay, and I'm going on a nice solid 10.
I like this map, by the way.
Thank you, I did put a lot of time and effort into making it. Alright then, so Zyron, you are going first.
Oh wow, this is a first. Right. Let's have a butcher's. What do I... Okay, who's near me? Let's have a look. Okay, and we're looking... Okay, cool. Okay, who out of us is... no, that's a good question. Who out of us does not have dark vision and is going to struggle?
That would be Maiev and Dario.
Okay, I'm going to... Because Dario's our gunslinger, right?
Yep,
Yes.
he is the man with a
am
musket.
He needs
I'm
it far more than I do.
gonna move close to Dario. I'm gonna put a hand on his shoulder and just go, "This will help you shoot," and cast guidance,
Ah.
Nah.
which will basically make it so that before the spell ends, he can add a D4 to the number rolled on an ability check of his choosing, which should help him.
Alright then. So that's your action. You want to do anything for your bonus action?
He also does steal.
As my bonus action, I'll just look angrily towards these goblin dudes.
That's fine then. Alright then,
The
Nil, you
evil
are
eye.
up. Evil eye. Well, don't mean the lazy eye.
Okay,
Hey
so
guys!
I'm just gonna. So I can barely see this one. I can definitely see that one, but otherwise, everyone else is behind a pillar. Okay.
Yes, but you are aware they're there because you can see them all like looking at each other.
Because of DM power.
Okay. There is 2 that I could do, and I'm going to cast. I'm going to leave Hex for the time being. I'm going to cast Chill Touch on this one over here.
Okay.
Ooh.
As you extend your hand and you watch as this eldritch energy coalesces and starts to form a cold cloud of air, the Snivrible, I'm going to get this so wrong, they're going to be called deep gnomes.
Yeah.
Common tongue.
Mm.
No.
Sees like the cloud coming and like just spots at it with his pickaxe to try and get it away. It all just dissipates. Your attack misses.
Oh, okay. So,
So,
what an asshole. And I'm going to take I'm going to take a step back so that I could create more room for everyone else to go in if needs be.
Okay then.
Good shout.
Dario, it is your go.
With my piss poor vision.
Pardon?
Well, would you be at disadvantage?
He is
Yes.
at disadvantage, but he has means of overcoming that disadvantage.
Let me see, how far... I mean, you can just stand near me and I'll be like, get that one!
Just aim him ever so gently.
So you do have
bit to the
more
left,
than enough
To
range.
the left. Not that much, but to the right.
Point him in the right direction.
Fires off the gun and you just watch it hit some ember stone in the wall that you didn't see, just explodes.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I am
no.
thinking about that. Right, I was just like, oh god, this
You
is.
don't want to do it in here.
As it brings the whole cave down.
Okay, that's one spell I'm not using in this area, I've just
What?
realised.
Fireball.
Oh no, heat metal.
Oh, heat metal will be okay.
Yeah,
Just don't
heat metal will
use
be
it on
okay.
Emberstone.
Well, I just hope they're not standing near a vein.
Okay, move there.
Yeah.
Cock the gun. Expecting the wall to explode at any point, knowing my shit in luck. But hey, what the hell?
Oh God.
At least you go out with a bang.
So
Hey.
am I still at disadvantage at this level? Wait.
Yes.
Sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
you are
still
still at
down.
disadvantage. You are in dim light. It's very hard to make out what they are in the cave.
Thank God I'm standing in the back.
With a cacophonous explosion, your musket goes off. You watch, or you hear this sort of fake ping ting doo as a musket ball starts ricocheting around the corners. Sadly, it hits no one at all.
It didn't explode anything.
Yay!
Okay.
Yeah, brief sigh of relief of, oh, that was lucky.
No.
God.
So you still got
Really?
some movement left, and
Yeah.
you have to spend a bonus action to reload. And with that, Marlon, is your go.
Yes. Right. Back. So let's move forward. There's Jinji.
Deploy
attack.
Shinji.
There's one up the top here. That one.
Hang on, I'm just going to get something to represent our little friend Shinji.
Oh,
Aww. It's adorable.
What do I
Oh, I
roll
can't
for him? There you go.
He has his slam attack. Sadly, he also misses.
And I get my turn.
Yep. I'm so glad I gave you that little servant thing.
It's the best. Shinji!
That's okay. If all goes to plan, there are some construct creatures. Oh,
Oh,
dear!
no!
I actually have to roll something now. So your fireball actually hits. He takes. Oh, he's still standing. He's somewhat scorched. Unfortunately, though, he does have pouches full of emberstone.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
Wait, he's far away. He's far away. This might be okay.
Run, Marlon, run!
Okay.
Oh my God, that dex check.
He does manage to get rid of it in time.
Jinji,
So-
no!
That is the point, actually. I need Jinji to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh God! Jinji, no! Please, Jinji.
As
Turn to like a pile of ash.
Quit.
Dexterity.
yeah, if he hasn't got the saving throw, just do a dexterity check because he hasn't got the proficiency.
Good,
Okay.
please.
Okay, he also only takes 2 points of fire damage as this pouch of ember stone ignites and explodes, but the goblin's quick enough to not goblin, gnome is quick enough to throw it away, so it explodes kind of out the way harmlessly.
So it's only like slightly baked now.
Yeah, they're like covered in
Overbaked.
in hot ash, basically. Right, I'm just gonna give him a red dot so I know that he hasn't got. I don't need to worry about him in case something explodes.
Do I don't take any damage, do I?
No, you don't take any damage, but Shinji takes 2 points of damage.
2 points.
Yeah, as he's just covered in hot ash. And with that, it is now their go.
Oh god.
Oh no.
A 1. A
Can we
2.
just not have a turn?
3. No, they get a turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Gingy gets an attack of opportunity because our little red dot guy moved out of his threatened space.
Go Gingy.
Go on!
Crit. Please.
I feel like that's optimistic.
Make them crumble like the apple crumble they are.
I'm black for wave of cookie crumbles.
I'm decorating.
Why can I just imagine like Gingy crits and upon critting like suplexes the enemy?
It is time for pain.
Just call like his wrestling finishing move the sweet roll.
Oh god, that's terrible. Anyways, Christy, Gingy gets to make a free slam before I get too far.
Come on, that slam.
Slam.
And welcome to the jam. The strawberry jam.
Be the bread roll.
Strawberry jam.
Be a finisher.
Whoops.
Oh, that's
I greatly appreciate the set. I shall take it gladly.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Oh, Gingy
There's a
hits.
toss up between his
Surely.
happy face and his angry face.
The 17 hits. He takes 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Hey!
Alright, with that, they all now get a turn. They all put their picks down and they reach into their vest pockets and they pull out small little green darts.
Oh no.
Brian,
great.
I hasten to add that on the live stream, it's still on our step page, it's not on the battle map.
Ah, that would help. Thank you for that.
I don't know if
There
that
we
was intentional.
No, that wasn't intentional. I had actually forgotten to move it. Thank you for reminding me.
No problem.
Scene change.
Yep. I wish you just have like I've forgotten the thing now with the buttons on it, just so I can do scene changes really quick.
Yeah, feel.
Oh well, when room gets reorganised. So first off, who is within? No, I can't hit nil. Maiev, first two are going to be on you. So a miss and I want to say a hit.
Yeah, no, that's a hit.
Alright then. So you take 3 points of piercing damage and no, we reduced to 1
Because of my
because of your werewolf thick hide, and you are now poisoned for the next minute.
Oh, delicious.
Digs into you. It's a case of that. What was that about to? Oh, God. Ugh. Doggy's gonna be sick. Doggy about to be violently sick.
Over there, please. I just washed this coat.
Any dog owner now immediately starts having that twinge of hearing the dog cough.
I try to make it as clean as possible by casting prestidigitation to clean it up as he vomits out.
No. So I
Alright.
disadvantage on attacks and ability checks, don't I?
Yep. Marlon, these next 2 poison darts are going to be against you.
Oh god. Oh god.
Both of which hit.
Not this again.
So you
Oh,
take
dear.
9 points of piercing damage. And I need you please to make 2 Constitution saving throws.
It's a normal damage.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 constitution.
Come on, Marlon. Oh no.
Oh.
You are
God.
poisoned for the next minute.
Double poison.
Double. It's like top.
Double poison. Make it sound like the Halo announcer. And lastly, Neil, this is going to be against you, but it's going to be at disadvantage because he can't. It's out of his basic range.
Okay. That misses.
Ooh,
So
You just feel the air rush past your head and hear the sound of metal clanging behind you. So he's clearly been trying to throw something at you. But Taurus, it is now your go.
Yes, it is, and I shall take my trusty bow and just shoot at them. I think I will go with this guy right here.
Alright then, our little red dot man.
Yes.
Red
Okay.
Dotman.
Well, it helps him stand out against his brothers. He has a red dot. That's a very solid hit. He takes a nice solid 10 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
And with that,
Do I get
sneak attack?
sneak attack?
No.
Because I'm
I mean, his.
Oh,
dead,
right.
isn't he?
he's dead. Yeah.
He's dead, and the sneak attack would be overkill.
Yes,
So you still got a move and a bonus if you need to or want to move around.
I think I'll use my cunning action to hide. Here.
Inside your arrow.
I was about to say, inside the same square that Dario is in. Dario, suddenly you have a cat purring. A large cat at
Jumps
that.
on
A
your
humanoid-sized cat. Trying to hide in between your legs.
Can I help you there, good sir?
Just get out of the way, please.
Wow! How very
Oh, how is he a first, Fluffy?
Ooh, inter-party conflict.
Yeah.
I love it, party
it'll turn
conflict.
into a pairing.
Likewise.
Just you watch.
I'm
Well, we
pretty
can't
That would
help it.
totally be a ship, wouldn't it?
It'll be
Oh,
a ship. It'll be a ship. Just you watch.
Everybody loves a furry. Alright then. So go ahead and roll a stealth check for me then, please, Pretorius. And Maeve, it will be your turn.
Alright. I have to roll wisdom saving throw versus the 1 damage I took, but I have +4 to wisdom, so I'm pretty sure I'm okay.
Oh god, that stealth check.
That is terrible.
I like to imagine you've literally
Tries to be
jumped on
stealthy
there.
and it's like, ooh, ow, shit, oh, fuck.
Pretty much, it's just the argument between him and Darius breaking his cover.
I will move between Marlon and over here. I have disadvantage, like times infinity. I'll take out my great axe. I don't want to invoke any rights just yet, and I will miss all these attacks. Oh, shit, never mind. 21 to hit.
Attack on the
Nice.
Rise to 12 slashing damage.
Slashing damage.
12 plus 1, so 13 slashing damage.
Okay then.
Nice.
That is the summation of what I can do this turn.
Naro, Zyron, you're up.
Lovely. Let's have a look. Oh man, having options now is so horrible. In a good way. Let's see, you're 30, 35, 40, 35, you're 25, 15, okay. And what have I got? Well, this would be a bit interesting to try something different. Yeah. Okay, because I have dark vision, I can notice this guy over here. He's feeling the pain. I'm going to make him feel even more pain.
Oh god,
I'm
what
going to
have you got
cast
in
on
mind?
him. I'm going to cast on him one of my new spells. Toll the Dead.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
So because he's been damaged, he has to make a wisdom saving throw, and if he fails, he takes 1d12 necrotic damage. But if he succeeds, he still takes 1d8 necrotic damage.
Alright
Damn.
then.
Like, I'm casting this one, and as I'm doing it, I'm just casting like this devilish incantation that no one's heard on my loop before.
Disadvantage.
Add a wisdom check.
Well, they have no saves. So
disadvantage.
Sadly, he makes the save.
Nah. So that's a D8 in that case. So D8. Oh, 1D8. That would help. Merp! Take 7 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, then as you cast Toll of the Dead, and everyone you hear this very faint, echoey whisper from Zoran's incantation trailing off, you watch as the Sniff Dead bin starts to sort of clutch in his throat like the whole force choke style, and eventually keels over, foaming at the mouth. His eyes have rolled into the back of his head. It's pretty freaky.
Gosh.
Nice. And I say it like that, and then when one of the guys looks at me going, "What the fuck was that?" I'm like, I mean, nice.
I'm looking at you like, what the heck was that?
I'll explain it later. Then, as my bonus action, yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to look over the knot. I'm just going to go like, okay, that's me done. Now you go out there and kick some booty, and give one of my bardic inspirations.
To who? Because there is no knot.
Oh, sorry. I'm getting names confused.
Oh, to Nil.
Oh, that's it. Sorry.
When you said no, I thought Damien Batoris, the rogue of the party?
Yeah.
I'm getting names confused of other D&D sessions. I'm confused. I'm sorry.
God.
That's fine. Alright then, Nil, it is your go.
Okay, righty-ho. Right. Eldritch Blast or another Chill Touch? You know what? Let's go with a good old Eldritch Blast. Pang!
Alright, the Eldritch Blast is a hit.
And I would like to add the inspiration dice like on the damage, if that's cool. Or can I not do that?
I'll quickly check that. I don't think
don't believe you can.
Okay.
No, you can't. You can only do it for the attack.
Okay, then I'll just leave it at that then. Right.
Okay, which one was it again? Sorry?
It's gonna be this one, and it's gonna fling 10 feet back. And hopefully smack against the wall and die of concussion.
Okay, so 1, 2, yeah, he just slams back into this wall over here. He's somewhat dazed, but he's not completely out of it. These are tough little gnomes.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's all I'm really gonna do.
Alright then, Dario, it is your go.
Right, is the cat classed as rough terrain?
No. Technically, he's alerted everyone to your presence hugging that wall by being a very loud and noisy cat.
Point. Where's your counter image got? Oh, it's behind. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, they're literally in the same square fighting over who's actually in there.
I can just imagine like that stealth check just being like, move out of the way. No, I'm here. No, I'm here. What are you doing?
That's what I took it as well. It's actually them arguing, and it's just, you're not hiding.
Yeah, so, Sush the cat out of the way. Over there, come on, over.
Here.
Are you doing like you do to Ted Tom and telling him to get off the counter?
Literally, on Sunday, Ted kept jumping up on the counter, so I was literally like, Ted, down!
In the cat food bag.
Responded, just shouted at him and pointed down on the floor, and he just looked at me, looked on the floor, and I went, okay.
It can never be as bad as the pub's dog. He'll come in through the back door when he knows he's not meant to come into the kitchen at all. He'll look at me with this look of, I'm here, love me. So I have to go over, give him a hug, give him a cuddle, and then he'll go out the back door. But you can sit there and shout out, make noise, bang stuff in front of his face, won't budge. Give him a hug, and he's outside again. Anyways, so you move around. So where were you?
I'm going to move. Where I am, Kitty's moved all over the place at this moment in time.
Indeed. Move yourself over there.
Go either way.
Go your
Stop
side,
passing it. I'm going to move. What kind? Hello, 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 hello,
Hello.
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 Is it me?
In a place called Vertigo.
Okay. Make another shot with your musket. Again at disadvantage because you can't see.
And click, click, boom.
And indeed, click, click, boom. He takes 7 points of piercing damage
The plan.
as the shot sort of rips through one side and blasts out the other. He's still standing, but he's incredibly winded, trying to catch his breath from being shot by such an impressive contraption.
I think I shall move back to there to stop him from trying to flank.
Alrighty then. With that, Marlon, this is your go.
Right. And Gingy off in battle again.
Indeed. Where is
I'm gonna step
Shinji
forward.
going?
So I'm by this pillar.
That's aggressive.
And it's right on the pillar. One down here. On a heart,
Yep, that's fine. I've moved your little white token around. Alright then, so Shinji gets to make a slam attack and you get to cast the spell.
I will. And it's cantrip, so I should be okay.
Jeez.
Nice.
And once again,
These cantrips, yo.
you launch your firebolt at him. The whole Accio firebolt. It hits him. It begins to burn through his clothing, and then, of course, his small pouch of Emberstone begins to fizz and ignite.
Oh, God.
Don't make the next save. God darn it.
Oh.
I'll make a save for Gingy.
Oh.
Yep, that
Make a save with
Gingy needs to make a dexterity save. Actually, this little guy also needs to make a dex save as well.
Whoop!
So he may not survive. No, he'll still survive.
Oh.
Ooh. Surviving on a 12. Damn.
I'm just rolling really well.
I don't know, anything like last week when it's just crit.
Crit,
I'm
crit.
sorry!
And it's just like, well, you're nearly dead.
Lines are fading. Organs failing. Oh crap! I can't forget. I've forgotten the line now from that. This is War with Elise. It's a really good route. Anyways, Christy, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for Shinji. As the fire, as the Emberstone ignites, sets up a small explosion. He gets shrouded in ash once again. He passes. He only takes 3 points of fire damage from the explosion. But
I can't find his
Really, it should be in your journal. Called the Tiny Servant.
But I'm struggling to find his actual health on the sheet.
It's hit points at the top. He has 10 hit points.
Alright, there you go. So he had 2 last time.
Yeah, so he's down to 6 HP.
Okay.
Right. So yeah, the deep gnome, where his powder exploded, even though he threw it away in time, just a rogue bit of rock, which wasn't emberstone, ricochets, bounces on his head, and that pretty much ends his day. Right, there go. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's actually going to spend that action and dash. Actually, no, he's not. He's going to back away. Doesn't dash, but he'll certainly move to there. And he's going to cast Blindness Deafness.
Oh god.
Oh.
On...
These little buggers.
on Maeve.
Oh, come on. I already
wow.
poisoned
Oh,
and can't see.
Disadvantaged already. Already can't see. Already poisoned. Now
Yep,
gonna be dead.
so wisdom saving throw DC 11, please.
Okay, I'm alright at those. 21.
That's fine. You hear him speak this incantation, a very deep, guttural, undercommon, and you feel your vision going dark for a second, and you realise, wait a second, it's just dark in here. Shake your head, and everything comes back to light. The dim
Oh
light.
great, I still can't see anything.
This one, on the other hand, is going to cast the blur spell.
Oh whoa.
And that ends his turn. But Taurus, it is your go.
Yeah. First of all, I'm going to move here on the battled square, and also this time taking aim to this guy right here.
Okay, your attacks will be at disadvantage as his image is all shaky and blurry. It's very hard to get a bead on where he actually is.
Alright. Alright. So disadvantage, and let's see.
Even with his image shaking and all blurry, you do manage to find your mark. It's a small target, but you pierce his heart.
Nice.
Go ahead and also add your sneak attack damage, because Marlon is within 5 feet.
Yes. It was
2d6, your current level, I believe. Don't think it's gone up yet. I think it's next level you get that wonderful 3d6.
I think that's correct, yes.
Okay.
And then it becomes ridiculous damage. Ludicrous damn.
And then he gets hold of the hidden blade, at which point he just basically gets sneak attack again. Because I made a really broken item and I highly regret it. I'll just double check the sneak attacky bit. Because I have been wrong before. Nope, it's still 2d6.
yeah.
It's next level, you get all your goodies. Alright then. So with that, it's now Maev's go. Oh, Edwin. Edwin.
Maybe deafness did work.
Oh, Jesus.
Maybe
Yeah, that would be amazing. I think he might have gone AFK and not said.
Mm. Edwin. Well, I did hear dogs like barking earlier, so he may have
Maybe.
left to take care of them. That's what I'm thinking, anyways.
Alright, and like I said, we'll put Maev's go on hold. We'll just keep a turn for him on standby. So we'll skip ahead to Zyron.
Okay. Now, Are any of these dudes damaged?
I think they all are now. Yes, they are all damaged.
Okay. Yet again, weighing up options. Let me see. Does this guy still have blur on him?
Yes, he is still blurred, so any attack.
Okay. He's still blurred.
Yeah, on attack rolls against him, so he still has to make
Right.
saves the same way.
Just trying to think what would be better hit. Well, first things first. Distance. Oh, that's plenty of range, yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna look at the blurred guy. I'm gonna get out my loot and just go, "You might be blurry, but you can suck on eggs." With some vicious mockery.
Okay. Somehow, your words confuse him enough that it's like, what? And starts like having a small brain hemorrhage from how bad that vicious mockery was. And welcome, Dungeon Mary. You haven't missed much. Just the usual round of chaos that tends to happen. So yeah, that Smith-Levin dies.
Hey, you killed.
You literally killed him with a pun.
We're gonna get our loot today, cause now I'm ready to tough.
Yes.
Oh god, what have I done? What have I done?
That was beautiful.
Yeah, that's my action. I'm probably gonna move just in case. Move next to Capra.
Get him.
Alright.
With that, Nils, is your go. There is one Smith-Levin left standing.
As I see Zyron step in front of me, I'm gonna put my hand in the direction of that deep gnome, and I go, Zyron, duck! And just blast another Eldritch Blast.
And that's a solid hit.
Oh, pew!
I just like move to the side. I'm like, okay, what the? Whoa!
He does get knocked back into the wall and then slams up against it, and again staggers as he's semi-concussed. As he's trying to catch his vision. Hey, welcome back. We can take your go now.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Oh, there's only the one dude left. Lovely. I'll go over there, and I will. I'll use my unarmed strikes because logic dictates twice the attacks means twice as likely to hit.
Yay!
Oh Christ! Disadvantage. Let's go. First attack. 17 to hit.
Oh, that's
17 is a hit.
Second attack.
Oh.
16 to hit.
They are both hits.
Shasha.
So I'd run over and give him a little slice and dice.
And you slice and dice him into ribbons. He literally only had 1 hit point remaining. There are no words to describe the overkill.
Well, he's dead now.
He's dead, Jim. Alright then.
Good stuff.
I'm just gonna casually throw up. I'm gonna be then because I'm still poisoned.
Alright then, so what do you guys want to do? You've now got 5 dead deep gnomes.
Can we check them just to see if they have anything of interest on here that could inform us as to why they are down here, possibly causing the trouble?
Yeah, I agree.
That's not a problem. I should actually mark this guy with red. So, going over the bodies and everything else, you do find on their persons a grand total of 12 gold pieces.
Put it in the bag.
Put it in the bag. Put it in the bag.
No.
I was about to say, party treasurer, come here. We have 12 gold. You also find 3 bags full of emberstone.
Ooh.
Put it in a bag, in a bag.
You want to take some emberstone with them?
I'll write these down. So how much gold is that, sorry?
Carefully, please place it in the bag and do not set it on fire unless you want to die.
I'll put these under magical items because I guess they are.
They are
Yeah.
indeed.
3 times. Oh, don't do it in bold. Ugh. 3 times bags of emberstone.
Yep.
Which will come in handy for like breaching a building, I suppose.
Yeah, makeshift explosives.
How much gold did you say we got? 12.
12.
Right.
But also on them you find nothing else of value. No notes, no letters, no correspondence.
Hmm. Interesting.
I wonder why
They-
these little ones were up here.
I agree.
If you decide to spend time and search further, you do find they are branded with the sigil of Embermine, the city itself, which is a burning diamond.
What?
Wait, so are these?
Well, I say
guys-
diamond. You know, like the shape of the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic.
Oh yeah.
Oh right,
Yeah.
That shape wreathed in flame.
Why were
right.
they branded with the brand of the city? They belong in the Underdark.
Are these? But could these guys? Okay. Hypothesis here. We know how shitty these council guys have obviously been to the actual residents and owner of this mine.
They've proven
What are
that.
the chances that these guys were slaves and they've broken out?
That is
Oh.
entirely possible.
Oh god. You mean we could have killed innocent
I
people?
now feel terrible. I proceed to like strum a very sad tune on my lute.
Maya will shrug her shaggy white shoulders. They attacked us first.
That is true though. We weren't
Yes.
showing any signs of hostility.
They called us intruders, which means they claim ownership of these mines.
So
Still.
something's not adding up.
I say we delve deeper.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, which way is the blood going from here?
Make another survival check with advantage because you're using that keen sense of yours.
Alrighty.
Yes.
You sounded a
Where's
bit
the blood?
piratey for a second.
Yeah. Where's
Yarr!
the blood? Like, yeah. Where's the blood? Like in terms of like in that small area there.
That's true.
Yeah.
In terms of that small area, it's up against like the main central pillar, sort of like. Make an investigation check.
Yeah, because why is there blood there of all places? And they're like,
A good point.
I could actually make an investigation as well.
This could be some like incantation shit.
okay, so 17. 22.
22.
Pretty good. Not so good.
I wanted to collect some.
No, shit.
You managed to collect small scrapings, very CSI manner, put it into a test tube.
I believe this guy's covered in blood.
It appears there's been an accident.
God, you two are terrible.
I think this guy stepped in a mine.
That's better. So, with those investigation checks, Nil, you spot that sort of like the impact patterns and everything would indicate bludgeoning of some sort, like someone literally being slammed into the wall repeatedly. And Batorius, you point out that there were no signs of a struggle, like in the sand, or in the sort of dirt and the gravel around you, with all the mining debris. You do find shards of bone and things like that from like a skull of some sort, but it's very hard to tell which species of humanoid, but it's certainly a humanoid chunk of skull.
Okay, so we've got bludgeoning happening on this pillar. Back there we had signs of a struggle, but yet these guys have the mark of the ember of the Embermine guys themselves. What the heck?
What the hell is going on?
I suppose we'll find answers deeper in.
That
Let's
is
head.
true. That is true.
Yeah, let's get some headway.
Alright then, let us delve deeper into the mines.
In the mine.
Gonna pop over there.
And with that,
Let my elf lead the way.
would you guys like to take a break there? Or would you like to push on for a full 3 hours?
I need to go check my washing, which is in the washing machine.
Well, there you go.
Alright then, in which case then, we shall take a quick break there, ladies and gents. Be sure to stick around, you can chat with us about what's
Quick
going on and
break.
things like that, and you can hear us prattle on about E3 for the next 15 minutes or so.
Oh, that's true.
So
Ubisoft
don't go anywhere,
conference,
we shall
so-
be right back.
Right, bye.
Aye, right back. I also remember to change the card this time, and I don't need to leave.
Woo!
I
Yeah,
am.
I'm really waiting to see what they are gonna do with Elder Scrolls 6.
So I would like it to. I think me and